Hi guys! Welcome to Brains and the Beat here on YouTube. If you're new, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned. So, social media has been hot lately with my husband. My husband seemed to be the topic of conversation every week on YouTube. I don't know what it is about him that people seem like they dislike him or dislike what he does. It is what it is, man. We keep it pushing, we keep it moving. But let's address a few things. My husband addressed it, but I want to divulge into it, and I want to give you guys some receipts, some real legit receipts and real proof, and divulge into this whole vlogging Jamaican community. So I've met my husband. I've known my husband since he had about 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and it's been no different. Even when he had 5,000 subscribers, people were still coming at him and making crap videos about him and all sort of stuff. It's been no different. Now he has 120,000 subscribers. They coming in like wildfire. So let's address the whole thing with Rapper Crapper. Rapper Crapper is a snake, and I'm gonna stick by that. I'm gonna stand by that. My husband have the ways of being politically correct, and he's the type of person that always wants everybody to get along, and he's willing to work with any Jamaican vlogger, and you know, this up no Jamaican vlogger except when he is defending himself. So if somebody called him out and said something about him, he'll definitely go in, he'll definitely defend himself, and he will spill some tea in the process and say some things that some people may not like. That's how my husband is. That's how SoFlo TV is. He's very genuine, and he likes to give people the benefit of the doubt a lot of the time. And with Rapper Crapper, this is the third consecutive times that he has tried to diss SoFlo TV, or the third consecutive time that him and my husband have gotten into it. And the 3 times that him and my husband have gotten into it, my husband has always thought that they were good. They didn't have any beef. They didn't have any problem. But when you go on social media, he does something completely different. So let's start from the top. About a year ago, Rapper Crapper's wife made a whole hot video talking about how SoFlo TV was stealing Rapper Crapper's content or titles or ideas. And every time somebody talk about SoFlo TV, he makes a response video. That's what he's supposed to do. He's defending his name, his brand. So she made a whole video about that. And I made a video because my husband said he's not going to answer a female. I made a video and I showed exactly in that video how long my husband have been doing the content that he has been doing. He's been doing it almost from the get-go since he started his channel. Basically, no one else was doing what he was doing. No one else was talking about crime and violence. No one else was talking about government. No one else was talking about unity. No one else was talking about positivity and progress in Jamaica. No one else was doing it. All they were doing was dancehall music reviews and anything that has to do with dancehall, reggae music, mix up and stuff like that. So he paved the way for that type of content to be created on YouTube. So she went in and said how Rapper wife said SoFlo was thieving his content. So I went in on Rapper Crapper's channel and showed proof of how Rapper was actually stealing SoFlo TV's content. And I gave you proof, I gave you receipts, and I'll leave that video in the description box for you guys to watch, because it's a year old and we don't delete videos off our YouTube channel, especially when we address certain people, because we like to have receipts. We like for people to backtrack and to know that this just not coming from one incident, it's coming from multiple incidents. So that one with his wife, blew off, brush off, okay, whatever. Everybody entitled to their opinion. So I did that video. I gave the evidence. I gave the proof that rapper was actually stealing SoFlo TV's content, and everything squashed there. So no one could deny the fact that he was stealing SoFlo TV's content, because I gave you dates, I gave you time, I gave you real life receipts. Because if you ask my husband, he'll tell you I'm the queen of keeping receipts. Queen! So he don't play with me at all. So let me show you the video. So this is the video that we did a year ago. I did a year ago. And it says, rapper crapper wife shut up, stop calling SoFlo name. And I gave you proof in that video. The second time now, my husband and rapper had a issue was when he went to Jamaica. And it was also a year ago. He went to Jamaica, both saw him have how much 100,000 subscribers and all these things. And he did a video on Dirty Berry show. And I don't know what he was in that video trying to do, but my husband caught wind of it because his subscribers sent it to him. And in that video, rapper was actually trying to diss SoFlo TV again. So SoFlo TV addressed it. He made a video, and I'm gonna show you how grimy, dirty, disingenuous, and how much of a snake some of these Jamaican YouTubers are. While Rapper Crapper was on Dirty Berry show doing this video where he tried to diss SoFlo TV or diss my husband, Rapper the same day or a few days before was on SoFlo TV's YouTube channel commenting, bigging up my husband. But he went to Jamaica, did the show with Dirty Berry, and tried to diss my husband in the same instant. That's how disingenuous, that's how snaky some Jamaican vloggers are. And they will do anything to tear your brand down. So as you can see, this is Rapper Crapper, this is Dirty Berry, and this is when they did the video trying to diss SoFlo TV, and this is the reply from SoFlo TV. If you type in Rapper Crapper, diss SoFlo TV and Dirty Berry show, all of these videos will pop up. So when Rapper Crapper was there doing the video with Dirty Berry was also in my husband's DM on Instagram. They were talking back and forth, and Dirty Berry didn't make any mention of how Rapper Crapper tried to diss him in the collab video that they did together. That's how snaky, that's how disingenuous, that's how a lot of these Jamaican vloggers are. Like, they'll talk in front of your face, like laugh in front of your face, and behind your back they talk shit about you. They do videos trying to discredit you and mash up your brand. That's how they are. The same time that Dirty Berry put out this video, he was in my husband's DM. They were talking, going back and forth, chatting it up. Rapper Crapper was on his channel, bigging him up. This is the second time. His first time, his wife made a video, so obviously something that they talk about in the privacy of their home, and that's why she felt the need to make that video. The second time it was with Dirty Berry when he went to Jamaica. No, this, the third time, with the whole Laba Laba, Empress Yuda, whatever she want to name. She's trying to put off this high vibrational, I am African queen, I'm African princess, fake pork dread, crab in a barrel empress on social media. If you were so high vibrational and you were so if you're so educational and you're so highly learned, why did you make a whole 10-minute video talking about somebody else, trying to discredit somebody else. That is low vibrational. They come on social media and try to pretend and be something that they are not. And she claims she has proof and she has receipt that my husband didn't have a question mark. If we're going to be arguing about grammar, which is crazy to me. So let me give you guys real receipts. My husband have a tendency to be too trusting. And when we do controversial videos, he always talk to me about it. He always give me a heads up about it. We always discuss it. That's how we do. And every time my husband does a controversial video now, I always make sure to watch his back, because people have the tendency to come for him. And he is always trying to be the bigger and better people and not throw other people under the bus and be politically correct. But I am not that person. I will put all the cards on the table for the whole world to see, and for the whole world to see how fake and how much of a liar and how much of a snake some of these Jamaican people are. So, you want receipts? Here is receipts. So, if you guys can look, you will see it says, breaking news, Laba Laba body found confirmed with a question mark. And if you look at the top part, you will see that it says uploading 76%. So this is when my husband's video was uploaded to YouTube. He had a question mark in there while it was uploading to YouTube. So for everybody that was dunce, and I will say for everybody that was dunce and didn't see the question mark and now is mad because he called y'all dunce, he has every right to call y'all dunce. Some of y'all are real dunce, and y'all can see it in the comment section of these vloggers' video. Very dunce. Can't even put a logical, critical thinking, complete comment in a comment section. So here you have receipt 1. While my husband's video was uploading, I made sure I took a screenshot because I know this video was going to be controversial. We already talked about it. Multiple other vloggers did the same title, but they didn't have any question mark in there. But because of what my husband do, I guess he's a target. They didn't say anything to all the other vloggers that put up the same video, the same title without a question mark, but they wanted to have something negative to say about my husband's video and his title that actually had a question mark. Crazy, don't you think? So let's get receipt number 2. So let me increase this. This is the third screenshot. As you can see, this is my channel with my icon up here. This is all the people that I follow. This is my husband's channel right here. This is the Laba Laba video. And if you look at the bottom closely, you can pause the video if you want. You can see that it says 27 minutes ago the video was uploaded, and you can see the question mark at the end. And that's why when my husband do these controversial videos, now we make sure our T's are crossed, our I's are dotted, because we know how Jamaican people are. We know them a crab in a barrel. We know them a tear down. And this is not the first time. This is not the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. It's all the time now. All the time. And this is Rapa's third time having issues with my husband. Now Rapa dropped back-to-back video of people trying to disrespect and discredit my husband and what he does on YouTube. This fake dread, pork eating Rasta, fake empress, trying to be intelligent on YouTube with our fake receipts that is actually a comment in the comment section. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry that you felt the need to address my husband in a whole long 10-minute video. I'm sorry that you felt the need that you were actually one of the dunce back them that he was talking about. And that's why you're so hype and so hyperactive. I'm sorry. But the fact of the matter remains the same. There are some dunce people in a Jamaica. The new talk in a Jamaica is fully dunce, which is freaking crazy. So there you have it. You have all the receipts you could ever need in the world. Everything is on the table. This is the third time SoFlo TV and Rappa Crappa has had issues. And I keep telling my husband, stop fucking with these Jamaican vloggers, because I don't watch any of their channel. I don't subscribe to any of their channel. I don't with none of them. Not one. Except for my husband. He's the only one that I fuck with like that. And if you ever make me have to double take on you, or you say some grimy stuff that can be misleading about my husband, just know that I'm watching. Just know that I'm taking receipts. Just know that we don't put you like that, especially me. My husband may be politically correct. My husband may be the one that want everybody to live peace and love and unity. But I am a realist. I know how these people work. So I'll protect him by any means necessary. So there you have it, guys. From Amari all the way down to Rappa. A bunch of crabs and a bunch of snakes. But anyway, comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about the fake Empress and Rappa Crappa's third stint with my husband, SoFlo TV. This is not the first time, the second time. This is the third time that he has tried to diss SoFlo TV. What do you guys think about that? Comment everything you have to say in this comment section. I'm out of here, man. I'm not waste my energy. I'm gonna make real content for you guys. Deuces.